The brave little penguin, far away in the land of ice and snow, lived a small penguin named Pico. He was the youngest in his colony, with a round belly and tiny wings that flapped like little fans. Pico loved watching the older penguins dive into the freezing sea and swim gracefully like arrows through the water. But Pico was afraid. What if the water is too cold? What if I sink? He whispered to himself, staying close to the edge of the ice. The other penguins encouraged him. One day you will swim as we do. All you need is courage. One morning, the sky turned gray and the winds blew fiercely. The colony huddled together, but a loud cry was heard. One of the baby penguins had slipped from the ice and was stranded on a floating piece drifting away. The older penguins were too far to reach quickly. Pico's heart raced. He looked at the baby penguin calling for help. What if I try? What if my wings are enough? Taking a deep breath, Pico jumped into the icy sea. The cold stung, but he flapped his wings with all his strength. Slowly but surely, he swam toward the floating ice. At last, he reached the baby penguin and pushed the small one back toward the safety of the colony. When they both climbed onto the ice, the colony cheered. Pico, you did it. You were brave. From that day forward, Pico no longer feared the sea. He understood that courage is not about being the biggest or the fastest. It is about facing your fears to help others. Children, remember this. Bravery is not the absence of fear, but the choice to act with kindness and courage, even when you feel afraid.